You had a great finish here last year for Dale Coyne, and you really worked some magic on bump day and got the car on the show again. How can you follow that performance up again this year?
Well, I mean, the tough thing this year is we haven't had the car that, the speed in the car that we had last year, and that's been frustrating for, I think, for myself and probably the whole team. You know, we just haven't quite had the speed that we need. But you know, race day is a very different day. We saw last year we qualified 26th, and you know, we had a good race car and we had a quick race car, and there was no problem making our way to the front. You know, I'm kind of interested to see how Sunday's going to go. I don't feel like we have any pressure on us now. The pressure on us was Sunday to get ourselves in the show.
Right.
Once we made it in, I think we've kind of said, okay, you know, we've achieved something that, quite frankly, 95% of me thought half an hour before we did the run that we wouldn't be able to achieve. It wasn't possible. Just given the performance that we had on Sunday morning and Saturday. So, you know, I feel like we achieved a lot just to make the field this year, and now on Sunday we can just go and have fun, let it, you know, see what kind of race car we've got. You know, I feel like now I've got a lot of experience at this place that I feel pretty comfortable that if we've got the race car there, you know, we've got the race car to do it, we can bring it through to the front. You know, this race is all about patience. It's about being calm, not getting carried away. We've got double file restarts this year that's going to emphasize the patience as well. So I feel like if we can do that, we can have a shot at the top 10. That's certainly what we're aiming for. It's not going to be as easy as last year. Last year I felt like we should have a top 10.
Right. This
year I feel like we're going to have to really go out and work hard for a top 10. But it's possible. It's possible, and that's what we're going to be aiming for.
Strategy-wise, do you maybe take a couple chances and get out of pit sequence, or is that something you'll kind of adjust on the fly on race day, or something you've talked about with your team?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we have the necessity to go out of sequence. You know, if you can do it, it depends how you're going. If you start the race and you feel pretty good about your car and you're making positions up, sometimes it's better to say, hey, we'll just stick with it, because there's so many pit stops here that you've got a lot of time to make up those positions. You know, if we're 30th, you know, on the first lap, we've got a long time until we need to be knocking on the top 15, or you know, when we need to get to the top 10. We've got a long time to do that. So it's not like some of the short, you know, some of the ovals where we're running, you know, 200 laps. The necessities, you've got to move yourself up there pretty quickly. I mean, here we've got time, so we'll kind of see how we are. But if we're struggling for speed and we don't have the car that we want, then yeah, for sure, you know, you throw something at it and see if a strategy pulls, you know, works out and and gets you a position, you know, or a few extra positions. But it's hard to say. You've got to kind of judge it on the you know, after the first few stints of the race and see where you're at, see how your car is.
All right, good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.